Welcome back to the channel. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, guys. You guys are getting me to 400. I want to say thank you to everyone that's showing their support and showing their love, and also giving me some insights and into the topics that I'm discussing when it comes to the comment section and the videos that I'm posting. So I appreciate the support. I want to talk about what is happening in the last video that I spoke about Victoria's Secret, how they went woke, and how it has affected their brand, and they have definitely going broke. I want to show you another example of that, and this time being the case would be none other than um, Disney stock tanks to the lowest price in 2 years following multiple controversies. So this is another example where when you talk about this mentality of always wanting to indoctrinate people when it comes to telling people about certain lifestyles that they need to follow, and having your movies, your series that you are creating, forcing that agenda onto people, and not allowing people to basically teach their kids the way they want to, because it has been happening for years now, where there's been subtle messages happening, but it looks like each and every movie that Disney is bringing out, they are bringing out, making sure that whenever they have a man within one of their movies, one of their series, it's always the guy that is the bubbling, the dad or the husband that's the bubbling idiot. He's never the one that is shown to a certain extent in a very positive manner. And I've been seeing this trend happening for a long while. But on the reverse end, you also obviously see on the other end how the female actors, or the female characters, are placed in and made and blown up to proportions that is not realistic, and some of the stories and storylines has suffered when it comes to the quality of videos and series that they've been creating, is basically not up to par as to what people has been used to enjoy. So that is definitely the going woke and going broke of the Walt Disney. And I thought I'll bring it to you guys' attention, and just one thing to bring it into perspective is, if you look at their stock price over, what is this? If you look at over the last 6 months, you can see there was a gradual decline. If you look at it year to date, you can see over here $156.76. It's come all this way. They recovered a bit, but it's had a gradual downward slope. It's currently sitting at $99.78. And if you even go further to 5 years, you can see how the company has basically grown. They've gotten to a point of where people has enjoyed what they have making, what the content they're creating. But you suddenly see here in 2020 the dip that it takes. It goes up again to the beginning of 2020, the 2020, I would say. But then again, if you go back to a year, it gradually just comes down to $99. And let us just go back to that year to date, 5-year one. The lowest the stock has gone is $85.98. And currently, with the trajectory that is doing, it's probably on its way to hit that all-time low again, when it comes to their stock. So this is just the facts. I'm just reporting what's happening. And in my opinion, I believe there's a direct correlation when it comes to the agenda that they are pushing in their movies, what they are shoving down people's throats, and people are not having it, and they are switching off and going elsewhere. I've done a video on the Ripperverse, and how Eric July, with I think the other dude was Al Tahib, the comic book artist. They created he's put together something special in creating alternative for people to see a story, and to have the focus be on law, and law being the depth of what the story is, and to create a landscape where the character can exist in, and you can have just a good story that you're following. There is just basically good depth, and not the focus being the identity politics that's currently being displayed and followed by Disney and their movies and series again. So if you go into this article, it talks here that during the ongoing battle between the state of, okay, it's talking about Florida, Disney stock has tumbled a considerable amount as of the writing of this article. The price currently sits at roughly 108 per share, over 10 lower than what we reported just a few short weeks ago. Okay. In March of 2020, the stock price unsurprisingly dropped significantly, reaching all the way to $85.98. It reached a high in March of 2021, but now it seems like the price is steadily going down. COVID 19 may have been the issue to start the struggle, but the multiple controversies since then have possibly worsened the blow. Wonder what multiple controversies. I mean, you've had Star Wars, and you've seen the disaster that came through on that. The Doctor Strange. You've seen the Thor and how badly that tanked. I can go on and on when it comes to all the movies that's come out, and people are not tuning in. They are sick and tired of being force fed an agenda, and people are showing their dismay by not watching and, like I said, tuning in, and it is definitely affecting them in the long run when it comes to the worth of the company. So yeah, the firm stance against the new bill in Florida. Okay, so let me just go further up. As soon as word got out that the company had actually backhandedly supported Florida's controversial parental rights law, fans, employees, and leaders were stunned. This resulted in the company backtracking, with CEO Bob Chapek even pledging millions of dollars towards the human rights campaign. This firm stance against the new bill caused friction between the company and the state of Florida, with Governor Ron DeSantis continuing to escalate the battle with incendiary words and potential actions. As of a few weeks ago, he heightened the stakes, publicly announcing he was considering terminating the special treatment Disney has been receiving due to the state Ready Creek Improvement Act. The Creek Improvement Act essentially allows Walt Disney to reside in Florida unregulated, acting as its own government in a way. The act involves creating a special taxing district that acts the same authority as a country government. For more information, okay. So they've just been talking in this article. They talk about the woes that Disney is currently experiencing between their landlord in Florida. But for me, the main thing that stands out, and what they are not making the connection with, I would say deliberately, is the fact that Disney stock tanks a lowest price in 2 years following multiple controversies. I believe they said multiple. It's the multiverse. But at the end of the day, the stance and the content that they're creating, people are not feeling it, and it's not of the same quality. The story level, the law is not that good. It's not paid enough attention to, and people, like I said, are tuning out. So again, a good example of going woke and getting woke, and definitely going broke. Disney is well on their way, and we see how the story unfolds. So it is what it is. I'm just a messenger. I'm just reporting on it and giving you the facts. So yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next vid. I'll see you. Cheers. I'm out.